Had a couple injuries here. Brian Cook sprained his right ankle. Juwan Taylor hurt his tricep there. Had a strain of that. Josh Simmons hurt his wrist there. So we'll have to see how those things recover. Listen, my hat goes off to the Cowboys. They did a nice job today battling through. I was proud of our guys for battling through with some of the things that were going on. Not always agreeable things on my end, but that's all right. Things happen, and you got to fight through it. So bottom line is we're having too many penalties, and we've got to make sure we take care of that, both sides of the ball. So to get off the field and on third downs, and then to stay on the field offensively and not backing yourself up. So no excuses with it. We'll work on cleaning it up. We appreciate our fans' support. They came out here and cheered us on, and we appreciate all that. There was a lot of red in the stands, and and then Thanksgiving. It is Thanksgiving, so that's bigger than probably any of this. But this was a nice microcosm of how the world should be, where it's competition. It's not people killing each other and doing all those crazy things that go on. All religions, all races out here enjoying an event. And if we can learn one thing from it, as we go through as a country here, man, that's it right there. Great competition, and then everybody get along, and then shake hands afterwards and go about your way there. So anyways, with that, time's yours.
Andy, what do you leave the team with after today, after this loss? What do you try to leave in their minds going forward?
Yeah, the guys know. I mean, they understand. We've got to clean up a few things, and we've got to do better as coaches. We have to do better as players, and so you go back to the drawing board and you keep working is what you do. And we were close here, but we had too many opportunities that we gave away, and you can't. Two good teams playing each other, you can't have those things. Right?
So now at 6-6, there's kind of no margin for error. Is that something that you start, sort of mentally working with them on, or you don't need to do that?
Yeah. We go in every week thinking that there's in this business, you stress to get your game plan down, and then practice it, and then go out and do it. So there's no days off on that. It's competition, and you're giving it your all, and I wouldn't expect anything less from the guys now.
Andy, I know you're not going to comment on the penalties, but a lot of third and longs today. Some of those were penalties, some of them were completions. Just what were you seeing on third and long from Dallas?
Yeah, so listen, I mean, I'm not going to say, I'm not always going to agree with the call, but the calls are made. And I will say that they've got some physical receivers, big, strong, physical guys, and that's the way they were playing. And in return, my guys were fighting, and to maintain leverage in that. And it's not the way I saw it, but it's the way they saw it. The officials saw it, so they made the calls. But you got to stay aggressive against those guys. There's no other way to do it.
In the third quarter, you got a couple chances just beyond midfield, fourth and about medium, and you pumped both times. Just are those close decisions for you? Like, are those tough?
Yeah, well, at that time we were doing okay. I thought we would be able to hold them with field position. So it didn't work out well. I mean, hindsight, we can sit here and say that, go for it, but you got to weigh that out. So
Coach,
give that one to me.
Sorry about that, Coach.
Yeah.
On the ones that may or may not have been penalties on third down, what did you see from Dak Prescott that they just kept converting on those?
Yeah, listen, he did a good job. He gave his guys an opportunity to make some plays, and when they made it, they made it. Yeah.
Maybe just not having Trey coming in, but also losing two more on the offensive line. Just how did your team adjust to?
Yeah, we go next man up and try to make it work. Our pass game was a little off. He had to move around quite a little bit, but the guys battled to do the best they could. That's a good defensive front, and we were just off timing a little bit, but Pat still made some great plays.
Andy, you had the run game with Cream going really well in the first half. How did you see Dallas adjust to that, maybe after halftime?
Yeah, they got penetration is what they did. Shut it off there a bit. So, and then we were kind of up and down with it as we went. But yeah, it was working well in the first half.
And just on Patrick's Day and that pass he made to Xavier in particular, right? What'd you see in how he did today?
Yeah,
overall?
listen, he battled his tail off. 4 touchdowns, so on. I mean, those are hard to look at when you lose a game or talk about, but he battled. Yeah.